Okay, I be looking so fucking chopped in them. You know, I'm not even gonna say that about myself because honestly and truly, compared to what some people go to sleep looking like, I go to sleep looking the same way I do when I wake up. Like the same way I go to sleep at night, I wake up in the morning looking like that. So let me start talking about that. Yes, I look a little chopped this morning, but it's okay. Girl, don't you come out here. All right. So it's just okay. So I'm the title of this message is he like you. He like you, sis. Like some of y'all, you want to know how if a man like you or not. I'm gonna give you an example. If a man, I won't say like he's not. He's doing it because he wants to. Maybe it could be to impress you. Hey, Coco. Like okay. So I'm gonna give you an example. Like y'all don't think men do this, but sometimes men do like to see like what's like if you a female, men like to see what type of men you dated before them too. Like one thing I've noticed though, like with a lot of men that I've talked to, if a man has locks, eventually he ends up cutting his locks. And I'm like, why? Like I be like, I don't ever tell nobody to change shit about themselves. I barely even sometimes will give suggestions, but sometimes when people see you carry yourself a certain type of way, like I'm gonna be honest. Like my last ex, when I was with him, he was rough around the edges. Like he was rugged. Like he wanted to look like a thug, and I was like, that's fine, but I didn't carry myself like that. I didn't carry myself the way that I feel like he was used to the certain females that would accept him. But I didn't try to change him. Lo and behold, the first notice I noticed was when he cut his hair. And I can always tell too, like people family will notice the change in them too. First is usually the hair. Then they start trying to get better with how they dress. I could even I took a photo shoot of one of my exes long time ago. And I think I posted these pictures. I posted these pictures. I posted these pictures of like, but I never posted my ex's like face. I just posted the photos of him and how I dressed him because I styled him. Now, there is a particular masculine energy that I do have a little slight crush on, not got a crush on. But I said, what are the odds? Like, what are the odds that you take pictures that look like pictures that I took of my ex a long time ago? But and I feel like this person know that I took them pictures because I'm gonna be honest, majority of my exes have been very aesthetically appealing to what I like, and I use them as muses. I was like, might as well. You be like, that's like majority of the time I've always stayed cool with people that I dated because a lot of times I said you can come in handy later. Like we ain't gotta always be on like bad terms, especially like that Libra ex. That was an ex I never really had for a very long time, but he was cute and he was attractive and he was a great muse and he was tall. So do what it do. I love taking photos. Like I think that is a hidden like passion that I have, and I haven't really like delved into that energy for a long time. Like I used to really love to take photos just of everybody, but I was like, it ain't nothing like having an attractive like partner or spouse. You like, yeah, get your ass over there, click click, nigga. But in a good way though. Like there's also a masculine energy that I also had a crush on, and he is a photographer or an aspiring one. It's like, let me take some pictures of you, but not no XXX rated pictures. Even though I could do that, I've even learned the art of like taking nude photos, but making it look real like classy. You know how sometimes people will judge a book by its cover because they really don't pull back the layers? I feel like too, there's someone that is wondering like, why does this person like you? And I really don't feel like it has to deal with a lot of like your outer appearance, which I'm not saying that you are ugly or that something is wrong with your outer appearance. It really has a lot to do with what you genuinely have to offer. Like, it could be the way you think, the way you dress, the way you talk. I'm really getting it's the way how you perceive things, your perspective. Your perspective keeps someone very calm. Like your perspective could keep someone like very calm. I'm also getting to somebody in your energy or somebody that likes you or you like them. This person could have an anger issue. And I feel like you're trying to get that person. You like, I feel like you like, I'm showing you this is how you are. You petty, but you don't have to always acknowledge things. Like, it's like there is someone in your energy where you like, I understand you a lot more than what you think, but you need to learn how to calm down. Because I feel like someone gets very like upset or angry. It's like they get very impulsive when they mad. They could say things. Maybe you could do this too. Like, somebody's trying to figure out why you triggering them, and I feel like you triggering them so they can see themselves. You need to realize like you don't get how you treat people because you've never seen it done back to you. And it's like somebody may not even want to do whatever this is back to somebody, but it's like, hey, you got to understand some of the actions that you take in this life, they're not conducive for everyone that is involved. Like, be mindful. Be mindful. Be mindful of who you're dealing with. Be mindful of what you're saying. Be mindful. It is a little chilly out here. I'm also getting to whatever connection that you have with someone, it's kind of getting hard to hide it, or it's kind of getting hard for it to like be covered up. I feel like too, you looking at somebody you like, at some point in life, you gonna have to just live with life the way you want to live with. That's it. You can't be so worried about what people think of you. People gonna feel some type of way about you regardless. That's why one of the ways, like, in this society, I realize people just not gonna like me. It doesn't matter, like, and I feel like you can look at Lizzo for a certain space. It doesn't matter if you fat or skinny. If people not gonna like you, they just not gonna like you, because people still don't like Lizzo even after she lost weight. But that was mainly the main thing people would talk about her about. So you just gotta really be yourself out here. That's all I'ma strive to be. And it's just like, I be looking, I said, people be wanting you to feel some type of way or really go into this extreme matters of changing yourself for someone. And I was like, for what? It's like, I attracted you in this space. So it's like, yes, you could like me to be in another space. And I could even understand if I attracted you when I was in a different space. But it's like, no, I attracted you in this space. So it's like, you can't really make me feel no type of way about this. But really, you was already here for this. This makes sense to somebody. There, to the man, I be like, I like your pictures. They cute. I could have took them though. I could have took those photos. They was cute though. They was nice, but I could have took those photos. Could have had your food. I'm sorry, y'all. Today is just, I don't know. I feel like people finally finna start seeing me back in my like my true happy mode. Cause I feel like folks be thinking that it be fake, but girl, where they come from? Where they supposed to be coming from? Ty looks so skinny. A little head, big body. I mean, good morning, y'all. Also, if anybody has been trying to contact me via any social media, I don't have access to them. Like, I can't get into Facebook, and I can't get into my main YouTube, my main Instagram page. So if anybody really is trying to reach me via like social media, you may have to email me, cuz I'm not really on Facebook right now, and I haven't been on Facebook for a while. And I'm on Instagram, but I got a new device and I don't know my password. And bitch, I don't have that same phone number, and I have the two-step authentication on. I don't know if I said that right. So I can't get back into Instagram right now. So if anybody is trying to message me via Instagram, I'm sorry. If anybody is trying to contact me, the only Instagrams that I have access to is my Finsta. It's married 2 times. MERRI, the letter 2, and XS, married 2 times. Official Southern Mystic _ that is one I can check. And yeah, those are the only social medias right now that I really have access to, because they're the only ones that's on the phone that I can get that's signed in. Other than that, if you are trying to connect to me via Instagram or anything, I'm sorry, love. I don't be on that hoe, and I don't know how to get back on that hoe. I feel like a nigga was like, you was just talking to me. I don't know. I got a new phone, and I don't know how to log into that shit. And the other phone, is not on right now. I only got one device on because I kind of was not wanting to talk to people for a while. So yeah. Girl. Oof. 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 Okay. I went in the store looking like that. No wonder that damn Indian man was looking at me crazy. He probably like, I bet that man think I'm crazy for real. Anyways, so yeah. Sometimes you go like, if you are a male or a female, you're gonna realize that somebody like you a lot more than what they show themselves. Somebody may realize this about you. Somebody is going to realize that you are actually very observant. You like, because I was looking at somebody's pictures and I was like, these look like them pictures that I took of so and so. But you look cute though. But they look like, I'm like, the whole style, I don't know. It's like now this shit it's like I want to take the pictures. Like, I don't know, man. Stuff is starting to make me realize that I think I sleep on a lot of my own gifts. Like, things that I don't partake in or do as much anymore. Like, I have to realize I really have been a jack of all trades. I used to design my own clothes. Like, literally sketch them out, design them, get them sent off. Like, I used to photograph my own models. Like, when I ran my last business, my clothing brand, I did everything. The only thing my ex-boyfriend that was with me at that time, the only thing he really would do, he would give some ideas in regards to like what to design, and he would help pack the stuff, but everything else was me. I took the photos, I talked to the supplier, I did the inventory list, I did everything. Like, I don't really talk a lot about that business because it's just so much negativity that has been affiliated with that space. But I really do feel like I really do feel like I've been being called to go back in that direction. Like, or I'm gonna end up working for a clothing brand. You know, somewhere along the lines, this situation that I had with Rihanna, why did I quit my clothing brand? Because it was connected with my ex, and we end up having some financial issues, like especially with logistics and stuff. So I just ended up like I also feel like too, because it was attached to someone that I don't want to be about, like deal, because it was also attached to someone who I was attached to, like we ran it together. It's like this person is someone that did not want to see me do well without them. I feel like they would throw energy on the business. So it's just like I started to do something else. Like I just wanted to do something that was separate and that really just had my name fully all the way over it. But I really been thinking about doing it again, but just in a different space. Sometimes like you know, like when Virgil was running um Pyrex, and then it turned into Off-White, and then he ended up, like I feel like it'll be something like that. I feel like my legit sport was my Pyrex, and the next brand that I put out would be my Off-White. I also feel like too, I just was not, I started that business when I was really young, and I really had no real guidance. Like I had no financial advisors, no one to really tell me how I should move when it came to how I like rendered my financial decisions. So I just feel like I know a lot more now than what I did then. So I just feel like whenever I do choose to go back in that direction, I feel like I'd be good. Cause I know a lot. Like I know my suppliers. I know how I want to do clientele. I know how to get clientele. It's just more so about like once you went through one process, you just want to make sure that you don't make the same mistakes again. Like I'm very iffy about being in a romantic situation with a business partner. Cause I like that business, it's like it was really messy. Like I feel like a lot of people around me would wonder like what really happened to the business. I'm gonna be honest, we ended up really starting to lose money because of logistics and dealing with the people that we would get the stuff from. They would take, like, you know, they would take certain breaks and it would fuck up, like if we did not prepare in time enough, it would fuck up the time frame of getting products, which is just, I don't know, it just causes a lot of delays and people end up wanting their money back. But also I dealt with someone where it's like when you are running a business but somebody is so focused on like just what you got going on, it's like imagine you are utilizing the money in your business account to go do a photo shoot and your ex-boyfriend thinking you just taking the money and spending it because you want to, and you like you forgot we had a photo. It's like I don't want to do that no more. Like I don't want to be involved in a situation like that to where it's like I'm running a business with someone that I'm in a romantic relationship with, and this person that I'm actually in a romantic relationship with, they don't give a fuck about me. The only thing, like, it's like the real reason that business I really feel like got ruined because I ran a business with someone that actually didn't give a fuck about running a business with me. They just really wanted to be able to flex for the other woman that they was cheating on me with, that they had already still been with before me. And it was weird. It's like I always would meet, like I've always been in situations where men will make me look like the bad guy, but the women that they are involved with be the ones that do the weird shit. Like this woman, like because he was still dating me or we was running that business, his other woman would constantly buy like products from our store. And I was like, I knew she was just, and he knew it too. I was like, you know, she just doing it. It's like, I'm sick of men. These are the people that they choose. And it's like you will ruin a whole financial opportunity because you want to be a hoe. It's like y'all want the money from the people, but you want to go give your romantic love to bitches that ain't even worth half of what I put you through. So it's like, you know, we'll lift you up, we'll do all this shit for you, and then you don't actually like, you take advantage of them, and then you'll go tell other people that, oh, you're a terrible business owner, you a terrible this, you a terrible this. And then it's like when the truth finally starts coming out, it's like you don't have nothing to say. Imagine you just let people think whatever, like you didn't let people think, oh, this person's so negative and this, and you just like, it's okay, It's fine. Like, I'm not even finna defend myself. I said, I know the work that I put in it. And it's like, people will see that you put the work in again. Like, you know what? I had to realize, I said, there is someone in my energetic space and I know it. And it's like, I'm going to pray for you, because you're not going to keep speaking on my name as if, you know, I ain't shit, when you know for a fact that I've been the face of everything. Like, I always ran everything. And niggas will tell people that you didn't do shit. It's like people want to fake flex off of your shit. And you like, this is my shit. This is my energy, my money, my shit that I put shit into. And it's like, I let you be a part of that. Like, I let you be a part of that. I just want to be around people who want to be a part of something that's successful. Like, I'm a hard worker. And I know people think that I'm not, but I said I refuse to keep giving my energy to a space that is not going to be reciprocal. I want someone who understands that I really put my time, energy, and effort into the things that I create and the things that I build. And I don't need nobody coming into my space to try to tear that shit down. Especially, like, I'm going to give an example. My ex-boyfriend, I'm still over here building a business that we came up with the idea together. And guess what? He been trying to tear me down because I don't want to be with him. The same with the last ex-boyfriend. I said, imagine your dumb ass attacking me, and I said, I'm still looking out for you even when I shouldn't be. Your name is on the and then you want to try to take the business away. It's like, it starts to show y'all, like, you can't say that a person don't care about you. You want to be with somebody that don't want to be with you no more. Like, you're an evil person. Like, you wanna take stripper bitches and prostitutes and give them the energy that I really work hard for. Like, I didn't go strip to get to the next level. I didn't do OnlyFans. I've done everything from the fucking ground up. And I really don't be hustling people either. If I get a loan, it's legitimate. It's like, I don't be hustling people. And it's like, y'all would try to put the people that hustle people. It's like, you feel like because that person look better or they on a lower vibrational lifestyle that it'll fit with you, instead of actually elevating your life to reach the person that's trying to teach you how to do it the right way. You inspire a lot of people that act like they don't see you. Like, I remember when Chris Brown wasn't doing his, like, this is not about Black Pyramid. This is about something else, because Chris Brown had Black Pyramid for a while. It's like, when he took that first, like, hiatus of music and then he came back, and it's like, everybody, I was like, this is the energy that people really wanted to see Chris Brown in. It's like, he's a talented artist, but I said, you gonna have to learn how to control your energy, because I said, you are someone that people don't want to see do well, and it's because of the affiliations that you have had. But it's like, I think Chris Brown is talented. One of the main reasons why I do like Chris Brown is because I see a lot, like, I can't dance and shit like that, but I do see a lot of, like, my own self within a lot of different people. Like, I'm a very creative person. I believe in creating art in all different aspects. I can't really draw or I can't paint, but it's like, I know how to scale shit out. Like, that is something that I don't know how to do, but I can do enough to where I can make it work for me. I'm not as crafty with my hands, but my mind is crafty enough that we can make that shit work. But I be looking at Chris Brown, I be like, you gotta learn how to control your temple. You let the world's energy get the best of you. And it's like, and you know that's why they keep attacking that shit. You petty. People gonna play on that shit. I feel like people play on the fact that they know that I'm petty, and it's like, we'll try to make you self-sabotage yourself. And I saw that. I'm not saying no, not no more. I'm not doing that shit no more. Like, people will think you be their enemy. Like, I feel like people like, oh, you knew some shit about that Rihanna shit. I said, I've been telling. It's like, I've been saying the same shit for 2 years. I don't have nothing against Rihanna. She's not my, I'm gonna be honest, she's not my favorite person right now though. Just because when you really look up to people and you find them out to be thieves. And it's just like you look at it, it make you look at them real, but it also puts you in a different space of like looking at what you could really create. You be like, it make you feel good. If somebody that is at a billionaire status will steal or take something from you and you ain't even halfway, it lets you know the potential there is real. If someone that is already at the top level of their life is taken from you, then that should keep going. Keep going. I said, people have really seen me hit rock bottom a lot of times, and I've been talked about. It's like I've had my reputation ripped apart because of my financial like situation. I said, if my money was always good while like shit was being destroyed, people would have never really had nothing to say, because money, it's like money in this world equates your success. It equates your intelligence. It doesn't matter if you smart. If you smart and broke, it don't mean nothing. But I told myself, I said, you know, people always want to speak on how they feel like your life should go. And I said, I take my time. Imagine a man say you move too slow. I said, I move at my own pace. If you feel like I'm moving too slow, keep going. This is the tortoise and the hare, baby. I get there eventually. If I move too slow, then go. Like, I ain't waiting on you. So why you waiting on me? If you feel like you could get there faster, go ahead. But I want my shit done right. I don't want no mistakes. If I move too slow, then fine. Do that shit then. Because I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm dead ass serious. It's like if a nigga think I move too slow, I said, imagine you feel like I move too slow and then I still surpass you. Because my movements are calculated. Yeah. People don't be quick to help you climb, but once you get to the top, they'll act like they pulling you up to the top of the mountain. Oh, you finally made it. Here you go, here, hand. You like, damn, thanks, bitch. But I done did the work on myself. I done did all the work by myself now. And now you want to give a helping hand when you think I'm going to get there. Fuck out of here. Because people do that a lot. A lot. Hell, some of the people, imagine like rock climbing, and you finally getting up to the top, of somebody give you their hand like, okay, I'm gonna help you up, but you ain't see them a few steps back where this motherfucker pushed you down while you was climbing, and then put some little slippery oil shit on that shit to make it hard to climb back up. But you still climbing, then they still up that way. Come on, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Then when you finally get back up there, they help your ass up there. Because now they're like, oh shit, I ain't think you was gonna make it. Yeah, bitch. Then when I do make it, I'm gonna put your ass to the side. Imagine having a boyfriend, and you know he a ghostwriter for Flo Milli. And all you wanted to do was just have a feature with your own nigga, and he would never even, when he get on your song, he sabotage it. He didn't try to put forth the effort or nothing. But I tell people, I'm not jealous of my girlfriend. And you ain't never, like, and imagine you ain't never been jealous of this person. You have, like, I can't win for losing. I said, God really put me in a field of, like, hateful people. And it's like, it's people that I would have really given the shirt off. It's like, I realized I survived being around people that hated me, that hated my fucking guts, that could not stand me. And it's like, even if they did like me before, it was so easy to believe somebody else, and you spent time with me. Like, that's crazy. You would believe my ex-boyfriend, I'm somebody you've been around for a long time. Flo Milli do got good ones, but they not all her though. They're ghost written. I have sat in the studio with my ex and listened to some of the shit that he wrote for her. And it's like, I don't have no issue with Flo, but I said, that nigga ain't shit. And I'm sorry, he ain't shit. It's what people would do to you to try to help other people. And it's like, if you got to tear down another feminine energy to make another feminine energy rise, that make you look like you ain't shit. And it's like, niggas be wanting you to beef with the females. And I said, I'm not beefing with the females. I'm beefing with your bitch ass because you set that shit up like that. And then will tell people that I'm jealous. And then to be in the space, don't post no more pictures because people stealing swag. The fuck I'm supposed to do, nigga? Hide, bitch. This is me. This is me. This is me. I wake up in the morning, style my own hair, pick out my own clothes, pick out my own shoes, moisturize my own ashy ass feet. Niggas be trying to make it to where females don't like each other. And I said, it be you bitch ass niggas. I used to really couldn't stand fucking Ice Spice, and I realized it was Riot. Riot really pushed Ice Spice to be like that. And niggas will think that I'm tripping. This is why I have beef with Riot, Elliot Grange, and Ice Spice, but not Ice Spice so much. It's like, people will think that I've been lying, but it's like, I will literally show y'all proof and people will be like, you're reaching. It's like, but who did it first though? It's like, you mean the whole head movement and everything? It's like, it's Riot. It's Riot and Elliot Grange. And I feel like 10K Records and Atlantic is not making the money. I said, Cardi B got this whole place on their back right now. Because I said, besides Cardi B, I don't see nobody else from Atlantic that's really pushing out anything. Young Thug ain't doing shit. Like, a lot of, now Don Toliver is on Atlantic, but I feel like majority of everybody is not really, like, it's not doing what it gave. Lil Tyler is on there. Like, it's a lot of people, but the only people that I feel like is getting the real push is Cardi B. And Cardi B owes them a lot of money. So I know for a fact they like, yeah, we need our re-up from Cardi. But other than that, I'm just looking at Elliot Grange. I said, you allow greed and you allow envy and jealousy and destiny swapping to ruin your business. Instead of giving the person a chance, I said, then it's like, you can't say that it's about my weight because you got Lizzo there. So it's like, y'all really tried to make it look like there was no place for me. It's like, you real deal, like, tried to make it look like it was no place for me. It's like, then you got, your wife don't like me. You got, it's like, it's just so crazy at Atlantic Records. And this is why niggas keep me quiet. I don't have to be there. It's like, I have that stupid ass contract, and it's like, I want out of that motherfucker so bad because I'm like, you are not going to treat me well. Atlantic Records is never going to give me what I want. Y'all want me to sell myself. You want me to give something that I don't even know what you want. You want my spirit. You want to be able to control me. You want to make me into a bimbo ass puppet. You don't want me as smart as I am. And I'm sorry, that's not going to change. This is how I was made. But you want everybody on the label to hate me. And I'm like, your wife don't like me. You don't like me. The artists don't like me. Some of them actually do fuck with me, but it's because of your ass that people don't want to fuck with me. And it's also other men on there too. Because Young Thug don't like my ass either. And your girlfriend don't either. Like, people will think you don't like them. I'm like, y'all feel a certain type of way. I'm sorry that I don't want to fuck for my position. Then for y'all to still talk, like, imagine I did give you some ass, and then you still go talk about me and be like, that's not my type. Fuck y'all. You're not finna try to put me through humiliation rituals over some stupid shit. And then niggas will be like, oh, no, you ain't even all that. I'm like, bro, okay, then act like it. It's like, I don't get it. Like, I don't get a lot of the shit that has happened around here. And you got certain people, I said, it's like, y'all want me beefing with Kalani and Ice Spice and Lizzo. I don't have no issues with them, but it's like, I can tell when y'all want to try to put other people in the forefront and act like somebody else don't exist. I'm not bowing down to Jay-Z and Beyonce either. I don't feel the need to. It's like, you can still show people respect, but I don't have to like bow down to you. Like, people may worship certain people. It's like people can worship certain people, but that's not me. It's like, respect is earned, not just given. And it's like, I can respect could respect you for the time you have had in your certain spaces, but I am never one, like, I don't give a damn if it was Michael Jackson. I said I love me some Michael Jackson, but I'm not bowing down to no man. I said he got blood like me. He pissed and shitted like me. I'm like, I do fangirl, but I'm not that obsessive over celebrity energy. Like, they just like you and me. The only difference between them and probably you is money. Because people don't want you to be on their level, especially too. It's just like, when you are aware of the things that transpire out here, it's just like people feel like especially too, I am kind of young. Like, I may not be in my 20s, but I am still in my early 30s. And you know, when you are very well aware of how things work and your age is younger, people tend to get defensive. It's like, oh, you think you know this, or oh, you think you know it all, or oh, you think you're good at two-shoe. It's like, I'm just observant. I don't always open my mouth. I sit back and listen. And then once I've gathered enough information, then I speak on it. I know for a fact somebody over here thinking like, you said you had something to do with Rihanna getting shot. I said, I wish I had that type of money. Like, you can't place a hit on somebody and you ain't got no fucking money. I don't hate Rihanna. I just don't like the fact that people have agreed to take sides without knowing the whole situation. And that's been my whole issue. People set out to make me look a certain type of way because I would not accept a certain lifestyle. And I'm just like, you don't have to do that. And I'm being showed the things that people wanted me to do. I'm not doing it. I don't have to do that. I don't have to fuck you to upgrade myself. And I'm going to tell y'all, it's about to start showing y'all who actually is doing that to get to the next level. Like, people looking at me and they like, oh, you not this. But I said, I want you to understand, right now it's hard for me because I'm saying no to giving my body. It's like people like, ain't nobody want to sex you or nothing like that. You ain't now type. It's like, it don't matter. It's not about that. It's about energy. You get energy. They wanted to give my energy, like, they want to take my good loving energy and suppress, like, pass it out into everybody else while I still get treated like shit. It's jealousy. It's envy. It's hatred. It's like, I'm mad that I didn't have the strength to stand up when I first got into this shit. And I didn't suck Tom, Dick, and Harry. I didn't did every backflip and everything because I was scared. I ain't scared. And I'm gonna tell a nigga no. It's like, if you not gonna, it's like, if I'm meant to be here, gotta move you out the way to make room for me. And I believe that. If you trying to block my position and being in something that I actually give a fuck about, it doesn't matter who's jealous. That's not the main, that's really like not the main issue. It doesn't matter about who's jealous of who. It's just mainly just like, you know, people realize, like, you got a lot, especially too, it's females that are dating like artists and stuff like that, or people that are attached to certain people. Folks know that they fucking and sucking for their position. And when you actually are stating that up front, that I'm not sucking and fucking for my position, who are you? Because I look better than you and I sucked and fucked for my position. So what make you think that you're better than me, that you don't have to suck and fuck for your position because you said yes to it? Like, I was aware of what the fuck is going on. They will pretend and act like you're dating a man that love you, and no, he is your handler. He is the person that's sent there to siphon your energy and take it back to the occult. And when you realize that, and they be like, what the fuck is happening, you're not giving your energy, you won't sleep with these people. So people get mad at you. But not only that, don't let you have good coochie too. Oh, because then a nigga like, I'm dying without that shit. I'd be like, I bet you is, because you're not gonna use me. You're not gonna use me. You be like, it's like people be like, you got lazy or you do this. It's like, I work really hard. I started my channel in 2018. I started doing music in 2018. And for the most part, I've been really grinding out here by my damn self. my music still don't sound the way it could because getting shit engineered, I don't have the money for that. Like I said, $80 to $100 a fucking song, bitch. I was like, no, I'll take my mid-ass quality as long as it's like I'll figure that shit out. I'm not doing that no more. Like, I refuse. It's like you have to get it how you live. I had a friend that was an Aquarius, and I realized, I said, this person, I don't really know what the fuck they was put into my life, but I feel like this person was a user. Like, not, and this is not an ex-boyfriend. It's just like, I don't know why this person was really put into my life. I just feel like they was put into my life to show me I could do a lot by myself, because this person never helped me do nothing. Like, I helped them do a lot, but they never helped me do a motherfucking thing. It's just like, I realized, I said, I could not understand why a lot of people, that is not my song. Munch is not my song. That is not my song. Now, Ice Spice ain't never copied like my music. It's just the aesthetics. Now, Cardi B done got better, because yeah, that is not my damn song. Like, no. I don't know. I don't really have the same vibe as Ice Spice. Like, I could, but Ice Spice is just very vibey music. Like, but it's more like Ice Spice music reminds me of like New Orleans house music and drill music put together. Like, that is her genre. Like, and I feel like it worked for her. I don't have no hate against that. Like, I'm not going to hate on Ice Spice's talent. It's just, it was the aesthetics. It's like, it was the fact that people was doing shit and it was in my face. And it's like, I was being bullied for no reason. Like, can't nobody tell me why they treated me like that. Like, that is the whole question. It's like, if you was to go ask Elliot Grange, the boss, why are you allowing this to happen? You are aware of it. I'm like, you can definitely look at Ice Spice and and you be like, you are aware of this. You can look at Riot and you be like, y'all allowed this to happen. You felt like Ice Spice was a better candidate in what they look like. And that's what it was. It's like, you like, well, I like the talent of this fat bitch, but I don't like this fat bitch. Why not? I didn't do nothing to you. I'm gonna give all your talent to my bitch. Go ahead, but this is me. You can't emulate something that I actually am. And I realized, I done said a lot of fucked up ass shit about these people, and I don't take it back. But it's just like, it's not neither here nor there. It's like, I said that shit, and I did say that shit. I'm not taking it back. I kind of don't feel sorry for it either. I have to just be real. I have to start being real with myself. I'm like, yeah, I said that shit, and I don't take it back. I felt that. I said it. Like, I got to start being real with myself. If I said that shit, I meant that shit. If it came out my mouth, it came out my mouth like that. But I feel like folks will think that I don't fuck with people. Like I don't dislike anybody on Atlantic Records. I don't even dislike Lizzo, but I know that they want, it's like energetically, I feel like they still want to pin me and Lizzo against each other. I feel like they meant, I feel like it's like, there's this thing like with Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, like they pin people against each other. I said, y'all want me to beef with Lizzo because she fat, and we kind of got a similar vibe. Lizzo is a singer. I'm not really a singer. Like, I more so rap. And when Lizzo put out her rap album, it didn't do that good. Like, I feel like everything that is being put in a space to create negativity, it's like, be mindful of what side you are choosing and why you choosing that side, because you're gonna realize that certain shit may start to affect you in the same way. I just really wish Elliot Grange would tell the truth, not to the public, but to everybody that has worked around this space, because I feel like, I'm like, everybody that sits in these spaces, y'all got folks thinking that folks don't fuck with them in a certain type of way. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I really don't listen to Lizzo's music like that. Like, I just don't. Like, I like Lizzo. I do. I like that song. I don't know. I like Lizzo. Like, I feel like she's chill, she's cool. But I don't like the fact that I do feel like it's the label. It's the motherfuckers that is at the label. It's like, y'all don't want people to be on the same side. Y'all want people to be against each other. And I'm like, for what? I don't want to work in an environment like that. It's like, you can find your coworkers to be cool. You can find your coworkers to be chill. But it's like, I really have an issue with upper management. I don't like how y'all allow people to be treated just because you feel a certain type of way. I really wish Elliot Grange would tell the truth. And that is something that I know you're not going to do, because you're not going to ruin your reputation. You're not going to ruin your marriage. You're not going to ruin nothing. And I'm just like, I don't want to be in that environment. Stop fucking playing. Like, I don't play like that. I don't care who you is. I don't care if you the boss. I don't care if you my damn homie. It's like, you gonna treat me with the most utmost respect, the kindness, whatever. It's like, you don't have to treat me like that at fucking all. And nothing about my story has changed. It's just like, I be noticing, I said, y'all want me to stop putting on clothes because people is copying me? It's like, I can't do shit about it. I said, and that's one of the main reasons why folks be wanting you to delete shit off the internet so it look like they did it first. I said, it's all mental manipulation. I realize where it's coming from. I don't give a damn no more. I said, I'm gonna show up as myself. I said, I love me. I think I dress well. I think I look good. How would it sound if they tell the truth? I don't fucking know. I don't give a damn. It's not to me to be said. It's to the people that they have made it look a certain type of way. I could care less about what the fucking truth looks like. I don't give a damn. But it's like, when you know that you have allowed certain narratives to run around in a certain space and you don't clear it up, it's like, yeah, just tell the truth to the people around. You ain't got to do it to the public. But to have a whole family not like me on a higher level, your wife don't like me, the co-workers don't like me, and it's like, I keep looking back. I said, somehow I feel like this goes back to you and Riot, because them are the only two people that I see. I said, at the end of the day, I said, it's not the females. I said, Ice Spice may not like me, but I said, I don't really feel like Ice Spice is the motherfucking problem. I feel like it's these niggas. And I'm gonna be honest, if I'm being real, I said, some of these niggas be in whole ass relationships. And I'm not talking about that. It's some people affiliated in there too. Some of these niggas be wanting you to be they be in whole ass relationships. And they just be wanting to smash on you. They don't like you like that. They just want to smash. And you know that. You're not finna take my energy just to give it back to your other bitches. I'm not desperate. I'm sorry if you are under the impression that women that are of a bigger nature is supposed to be like desperate, or they're supposed to have low self-esteem. That's not me. That's not me. I've never been that girl. I said, I may have had low self-esteem maybe when I was back in like high school or like the beginning stages of my 20s, but I went through a lot. Like, once you done survive some of the shit you done went through, you like, I don't give a fuck about that. So I feel like too, if there's a narrative, like if people was to go ask certain people like, why don't you like this person? I feel like a lot of people would not have a real reason. Now, if people were to come to ask me, they'd be like, why you don't like Ice Spice? I said, I don't dislike Ice Spice. I don't like the fact that they threw that shit in my face and act like what I was saying wasn't true. And I could literally show you proof. Be like, why you don't like Meg Thee Stallion? I never said I didn't like Meg Thee Stallion. I also feels like she's another one of those people that tried to take aesthetics. I said, it's about the look. It's like, I want to take from you but make it to where we don't see you. And also, me being someone that is spiritual and also very intuitive and very psychic, that is also something that people try to make work against me instead of for me. So it's like, I feel like who I stand as a person could be a threat, or it's intimidating to other people, because I do think I have certain things that other people don't have. And I'm aware of that. And it's not things that money can buy. Like, when you have something that people can't buy it, That is the issue. So we're gonna try to put you in a space, and we're gonna siphon that, and we're gonna try to give it. Like, imagine somebody trying to siphon your energy as a psychic and give it to somebody else because they don't like you. I mean, if it wasn't for me, they would just take it from somebody else. It doesn't matter. I can't tell if you're being facetious or not. I don't know. I can't tell if your commentary is being like, if it's satire or if you're being like for real, because it kind of seems a little satire. Because I'm not really saying that, like, I feel like if they didn't take from me, like, they'll take from somebody else. What does that mean? It means, like, are you being for real, or are you like saying it as like sarcasm? Because you said, imagine what their style would be like if you were not born. I mean, I don't really think it's that. I don't think it's on that level of deep. But I feel like if it's not me, it would just be somebody else. Maybe I'm just the one that really went ham on that shit and actually started to see like real results of